Look, I think some businesses still aren't focusing enough with their IoT strategy on just how much they need to think about data being used with the IoT solutions. Now that might come up because a lot of the IoT devices, particularly in the consumer space, are making a lot of use of personal data and data about people, collecting details about where people go, what their preferences are. So a lot of the time businesses don't spend enough planning time at the beginning when they're planning their IoT solutions to think through how might privacy laws influence how I need to structure that product. Another area around data that's also forgotten is when IoT businesses are bringing in third-party IoT solutions to use. So an example there might be a manufacturer who wants to bring in IoT technology to use in its manufacturing plant, but it needs to think through how is that data collected being used? Is it being used just to optimise its own business, or is the solution provider using that data to provide services to its entire user base, which might include some important corporate information? So it's often said that the law's not keeping up with technology, and yes, to some extent that there's a lot of truth in that, but it doesn't stop businesses, operating. And if we all waited for the law to catch up, we'd never get anything done. I think businesses can, look to see what sort of issues regulators are raising, what they're concerned about, what the public's concerned about, what's being talked about in a public forum, to work out where the laws might go and where the regulators might intervene if they think they're an issue. One of the issues with the use of IoT technology is around this use of data and what can and cannot be done with data. And a lot of the concerns regulators raise are concerns that businesses aren't being transparent enough with how data is being used, or not getting proper consents or notifications to people on how their data is being used. So a business that is more proactive with being transparent, thinking through, even though I could make that use of data, should I? And how do I communicate with people on that? Will probably put themselves in a better position if regulations come and intervene in that space than a business that might just proceed regardless of thinking where the laws might intervene.